How are you doing? It's Martin from Gardens for Life. Mint comes in many shapes and forms and many flavours. In this quick video we're just going to go through all of the different varieties of mint that we have so far, and some of them have really amazing flavours in tea, but also some of them can be used in salad even. A lot of the mints actually tend to spread, so that's why you're best off to actually plant those into the corner of your garden. Just let them take over a small space in one of your perennial areas, and we've been doing that for many years and it's been working really nicely, and we always have plenty of mint to harvest from, and we keep the varieties separate as well in different clumps. Iced tea and Egyptian mint are the only two varieties that I've ever heard of that actually don't spread. The biggest difference between all the different varieties of mint is actually not just their appearance, but mostly actually the smell that comes off from the odour when you rub them and release the oils from the leaf. So this is actually iced tea. It's a very strong flavour, a very strong smell, a bit like spearmint, because it's actually a cross between lemon balm, spearmint and lemon verbena. And it is definitely unique, and it also makes these lovely pink or purple flowers. Frequently visited by pollinators. A little bit earlier in the season, maybe a few weeks ago now, we saw a whole load of different types of bees and butterflies on this mint bush. And that started off as 1 2-litre plant right in the middle, and it's now 2.5 years old. Next up is the Egyptian mint or round leaf mint. A little bit of a different flavour there, not quite as spicy as the other varieties. This one is actually better for eating in a salad. You could also use apple mint as well, but we'll get to that in a minute. This is peppermint, which is of course the one that everybody knows. It's to reduce fevers, and it also helps with a cold, especially because it has a lot of menthol in it. It comes originally from the variety, it's actually a cross between the spearmint and the chestnut mint, I believe it is. Please correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. It's a really intense flavour, and of course best drank in tea with honey. Same as the Moroccan mint actually. This is a plant that is, it's in the mint family, and it looks like mint, but it's not. It's actually Chinese artichokes. Looking at when you lift one of the crates, you can see some of the tubers here. And these are actually edible, and they're really nice in a salad raw. We don't bother cooking them. You could throw them into a stir fry too, but anyway, back to the mint. So I'm now in our little front garden here at the front of our property, and we have a few different types of mint planted here, which are here permanently. This is actually basil mint, and let's see, it's actually going to flower there. Well, let's give that a try. Definitely one of my favourites. It's it really does taste like basil, but with a hint of spice from the mint side of things. I wonder what it would taste like in a pesto. Could you make pesto from a type of mint that tastes like basil? I don't know. Must give that a try. There's some lemon balm, which is not mint, but it's nice in teas too. This is chocolate mint, and it really does smell like chocolate. Let me just make sure of that. Yeah, it's chocolate mixed with mint though. Really nice one for tea, and of course very similar actually to Moroccan mint, funny enough, but it is sort of similar in appearance as well, with the dark stems. And this one here is actually apple mint. It's really kind of fluffy. The leaves are quite hairy, that's what makes them soft, and they're quite tender as well to eat. I don't normally eat mint, but apple mint is actually a really good one for salad. Well, for thrown into a salad anyway, not to make a salad of entirely. Pineapple mint is definitely one of our favourites. It also has other benefits too. It actually is ornamental, as you can see. It also smells like pineapple. With some of the varieties of mint, like pineapple mint and strawberry mint, the flavour is subtle, so you can only smell it, but once you pour hot water over it, there'll be a lot less of that flavour, of that odour. Simple solution is just put more in the cup. This one here is actually grapefruit mint. As you can see, it has lovely purple flowers. I really don't know if it's just placebo, because I know it's called grapefruit mint, but it does smell like grapefruit actually. And this is Israeli mint. As you can see, the older stalks have the flowers still on them, but they've finished. Very big flowers compared to the other varieties of mint, and certainly a really potent fragrance and flavour. Very similar, somewhat similar to the Moroccan mint, but at least just as strong anyway. This is actually strawberry mint. The leaves are much smaller than other varieties of mint, and they do have the same similar flowers, purple sort of flowers. Yeah, it definitely smells like strawberry. Sometimes I ask myself, is it just a placebo effect that those varieties actually smell like they say they do? Or is it just because I heard the name in advance? So maybe we should do a blind testing someday. And here comes the king of mint. This is the Moroccan mint. Let me just give that a smell. Yeah, that's definitely characteristic of Moroccan mint. It's really strong, and it's a bit somewhere in between spearmint and peppermint, but it's a much nicer flavour, especially for tea. That's why they drink it down in Morocco and North Africa every day, basically after dinner, with as a dessert tea with honey. Thanks a million for watching the video, really appreciate it, and please give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. We'd highly appreciate that too. And if you're looking for any mint starts or rhizomes, root cuttings, we have all the different varieties on our website. Just take a look. Thanks very much. All your support is highly appreciated.